results, we're right back where we started from. When you're tied after 4, Game 5 is always critical. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2 to move on, so the winner of this one is going to get a huge series.
Mike Foltynewicz has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Digging in, Joe Morgan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
1-1.
Two and one to Joe Morgan. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he takes strike 3 called on the curveball that time, and there's your first out of the evening. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Greg Maddux gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Acuna digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Hey!
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Kendrick is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there. Just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here's the 0-2. And strike 3 called, as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. And he takes strike 2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His career line with Foltynewicz. He's a .333 hitter. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now. Here comes the first pitch. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. In there, 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Fastball called for strike 2. 0-2, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed by Griffey as Junior's gone for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Fouled away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. That just misses off the inside for ball one. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Swanson scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping into the box, Howie Kendrick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. Now at the plate, Greg Maddux. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him out away with a cold strike. One and one.
That's out.
And now a pitch on the way.
Hey!
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Hit back up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. 0-1, here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Here's a high pop-up. Rizzo is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Alex Jackson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Schwarber will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And that misses 1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Down in order go the Braves. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Joe Morgan back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Swanson trying to get there.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
It's in there, and the Cubs look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Albies scoops it up, and that's the first out. So one away here in the Chicago fourth. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Outside.
Hit on the ground to short. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Here comes the first pitch. Kyle Schwarber is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-1 the count now. Now here it comes. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna. And that's in there for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the series, and the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled off. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Stepping into the box, Willie Mays. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-back.
And there's out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Braves able to tie things up on this home run. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1 and 2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs are down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Freddie Freeman will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Drilled to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Adalberto Mondesi is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Swanson has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Here's the 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Standing in now, Alex Jackson. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. I'm set with the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Fouled off.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. We play. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the outfielder, Howie Kendrick. Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hard liner to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Greg Maddux. No balls and a strike to count.
Play ball. He's out.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Joe Morgan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hot shot towards the hole. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. High in the air out to center field. After it is Mays. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's Javier Baez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way.
1-0.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home. Hops this one up. Acuna coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he'll be thrown out at third, trying to take the extra. Nate Lowe is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. From the belt, the pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and that's through for a hit. And he's safe.
Okay.
At the plate, Willie Mays. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. No hits to this point. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Fielded cleanly to Morgan at the bag. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Jeremy Walker is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. In now, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. On the run is Mays, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. His first homer so far in the series. And the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead.
Not shocked by that swing right there. An absolute bomb. You can tell this offense was kind of salivating to get to home plate. His presence on the mound right now leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to start attacking or he's going to be lifted.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Ian Happ. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Howie Kendrick. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the... Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one, so they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. So take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
He throws him on the fastball there. Freddie Freeman becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike 1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Darren O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Greg Maddux.
Let's play ball.
He'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Cue shot here out towards short, and 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Morgan. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Now the 1-0. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And that brings up Javi Baez. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. He's set, and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. In now, Kyle Schwarber. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber. His 4th long ball of this series, as it's now a 6-run ball game. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Albert Almora will come on as a pinch hitter. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Pitch popped up, and this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Nope. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Lined hard toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Cubs lead it 7-1. Albert Almora remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base.
Thad Ward
will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jackie Robinson is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. The high fastball is in there.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try again, 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Alex Jackson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Yasiel Puig will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. In there for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Long run for the left fielder, and this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
So now to the plate, Ronald Acuna. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. This is popped up. Bryant is under it, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They're down 7-1. Luke Jackson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. David Bodie will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Pitch is popped up, and no, they can't get there. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Howie Kendrick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And Kendrick has a base hit. Brian Roberts will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Standing in now, Jackie Robinson. Well, this is speared by the first baseman, and now they'll tag him out between first and second. Brian Roberts stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. Tyler Chatwood will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. David Bodie will stick around as he'll take over in right field. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in the outfielder, Willie Mays. First pitch on its way. To short, hit hard. And there's his first base hit in this one. Throw won't get him. At the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Bodie is there, one away. So striding in, Adalberto Mondesi hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lined into left center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Craig Kimbrell comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. He's set. Here it comes. Alex Jackson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
On the first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. Marcell Ozuna will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Braves. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Seven to 4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Chicago Cubs now take a 3-2 lead in this league championship series. Greg Maddux is credited with the win. Mike Foltynewicz pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.